Hi guys, it's Chris here and welcome to Cut the Confusion episode number 5, and today we're talking the gym. So we're going to talk, are free weights better for results than machines? Because here's the thing, a lot of you guys are going to be beginners when it comes to weight training. A lot of you are going to be new to the gym environment, and sometimes it can be quite intimidating. It can also be quite intimidating trying to work out exactly what you should and shouldn't be doing and what all these exercises are for and what they actually do. And you might start doing a little bit of reading, you might start doing a little bit of research, and a lot of the stuff that you're reading might point towards doing free weights. So free weights being obviously dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, things like that. And it might make you think that when we're doing free weights, we're going to get better results than what we're going to get over fixed machines. Okay, so obviously fixed machines being your leg presses, your chest press, your shoulder press, your hack squats, things that essentially keep you fixed. And that's the key thing here. This is what we're going to talk about. So for most clients, I find that what I like to do in the early days, especially if you're a beginner to weight training, I like to use a lot of machines. And the advantage of machines over free weights is simply that when we're looking at a particular muscle, so a particular muscle is going to innervate a particular joint. It's going to act upon a particular joint through a particular movement. Now, when we're in the early days of weight training, there's two things that are happening. First and foremost, your body's trying to learn these exercises. It's trying to learn exactly what it should be doing in space and time. So when we're looking at neuromuscular coordination, your body is trying to work out what you're asking it to do. The second thing it's trying to work out is it's trying to work out which muscle fibers it needs to activate in order to complete that task. So I hope you're with me so far. So for example, if we're going to do a chest press, then obviously we want to be activating the pecs as a prime mover, and obviously we're also going to use a little bit of the anterior delt. We're going to use a little bit of the tricep, but the prime mover should be the pecs. Now if we look at free weights, it might mean that because, again, we don't have that neuromuscular coordination in place, that you don't actually feel it in your chest, that you don't activate your chest muscles in the way that you should. And in terms of your biomechanics and anatomy, you're not in a position where that joint is solid in order for you to be able to activate those muscle fibers correctly. This is where machines come in. So what I love about machines is we literally look at a joint, and especially earlier days, and we take away all the uncertainty. We put a lot of support and a lot of fixed movement into a particular lift. So for example, a dumbbell chest press compared to a chest press machine, you'll probably find a chest press machine easier to operate and easier to execute, simply because it requires less of that neuromuscular coordination that we were talking about. So the long and short answer of today's Cut the Confusion: free weights aren't superior to fixed machines. What we can do is, as you develop in terms of your own experience and exposure to weight training, is we can combine the two. So the key thing here in terms of activation is making sure that joints are locked in, your body's locked into a particular movement, and that we're focusing solely on the particular muscle that we want to try and train. All right, and that's where in the early days, fixed machines provide us a little bit more comeback in terms of your ability to push hard than free weights in the early days. As you start to lock things in, we can progress through exercises, we can make things more complex. So a bit of a technical one for you today, but ladies, and also guys too, if you're new to weight training, do not fear it. Don't be scared about where your current ability level is. It's fine, you've got to start somewhere. But just know that when it comes to the gym, just get in there, try machines first, progress onto free weights, but make sure that you're thinking about where you're feeling that exercise the most. All right, guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a comment in the box below. And obviously, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. As you know, right now, we're in the process of hiring a new trainer to join our Sheffield team. So very soon, I'm going to be able to open up some evenings and mornings appointments, which literally we've had a waiting list for the last 2 months on, which is obviously great because it means we can help more people out. Now, let's say you're unable to reach our services and unable to reach our exclusive gym. You know that I've set up the Body Transformation Project Online, which is where I'm going to literally teach you our coaching services, our body transformation systems in terms of nutrition and training, so that you start getting more results from the gym and a better chance of achieving the results that you want. Again, I'll pop a little link at the bottom of this video. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.